Purposes.
Oh, is that the album name?
Yeah.
Oh, because you have it listed as Cross Purposed.
No,
Cross Purposes.
it's a fucking typo, idiot.
Oh, you would make the typo. Call me an idiot.
Yeah.
I was searching high and low for that album.
Oh, I bet you were.
No.
The S is next to the D on the keyboard. It's a fucking typo.
My ass will be next to the D in a minute. You're talking about.
I ain't shook. I ain't fucking shook. This album was their 17th studio album. Was released on January 26th of 1994. Peaks at number 122 on the Billboard charts. And we're back to Tony Martin on vocals. Mm-hmm. Of course, Tony Iommi on guitar. Geezer Butler is still there on bass. And we have Jeff Nichols on keyboards and a new face added to the party on drums. A guy by the name of Bobby Rondinelli.
Okay.
He's done a few things with other bands too. But that's who's behind the kit for this one. Starts off with a song called Eyewitness.
I put a nice start, quick tempo, but just not heavy enough.
This is a good rock song. Again, the era we're in. We're in the 90s, you know? There wasn't a lot of really good rock songs being produced.
Yeah, you're not kidding. And we're only about 3 months away from a pivotal moment in 1994.
Mm.
And I almost got in a fight over that moment.
When did this start? I mean, when did this release?
January of 94.
All right, I'll wait till the story.
Well, no, April of 94 is when Cobain died.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway.
You said a pivotal moment.
It was a pivotal moment. It was a pivotal
to
moment.
some.
Even to me, who's not a Nirvana fan, it was a pivotal moment because that really did signal the end of the grunge movement. Bowel movement, but...
All right.
All right, Eyewitness. It's about finding a place within yourself to escape. You know, and sometimes, you know, the mind can be the only sanctuary you really need.
Mm-hmm.
Not a bad song. Good opener.
See, we all agree. It's nice.
Yeah.
There we go.
Fuck. Next is a really cool song. This, especially if you dig into the symbolism that he's talking about in here, is called Cross of Thorns. This is about the Irish struggles with the British Empire.
Oh. Really?
Yes. What do you think on it?
Well, this is when I started realizing, this is when they started, this is when I realized they were changing their style to their singers.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, the more I listen to this album, the more I'm thinking, Christ, this sounds like a Tony Martin or a Martin album with Black Sabbath in the background. And I put, this is okay for a Martin song.
Yeah, it's not a bad song.
I thought it was very epic sounding.
Yeah.
I loved it.
You know, because if you don't know about the Doug agrees, Cross the Thorns is a good song. If you don't know about the Irish struggles with the British Empire, a lot of it boils down to religion. Mm-hmm. The Irish wanted to remain Catholic, and the British were forcing the C of E, or trying to force the C of E on everybody. And, you know, it's gone on for decades.
Yeah, Northern Ireland is still there's still that conflicts going on there.
Yeah. That's why people... This is a byproduct of our cancel culture society, and everybody gets offended at everything and virtue signaling. There are motherfuckers that actually get offended by the name of the drink, the Irish Car Bomb.
Well, depending on where you drink it.
I've seen it.
Really?
Yes. Do you really have to call it an Irish Car Bomb? Can't you just call it a car bomb? Can you shut the fuck up?
It's Guinness.
Yeah, I don't think you'd order it in Northern Ireland, though.
No.
Because you might actually get one.
Yeah, but if you're at the fucking Blue Mountain Pub, I don't see the problem with ordering an Irish Car Bomb. That's what it's called.
That has Bailey's in it, right?
Yes.
Well, you know what? You shouldn't be ordering those anyway because it tastes fucking terrible. So, that's my take.
Shut up. Shut up. Next is a song called Psychophobia. This has a very funky feel to it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of digging it. It's got that, that 3/4 off-kilter vibe. I like it. You know what this song is about?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I read it. I can't remember now.
It's about David Koresh.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Psychophobia
Hmm.
is, the dude had a fucking messianic complex. And this is Tony Martin telling the story. And, yeah, it's fucked up, isn't it?
I think there's a Netflix series just dropped.
Oh, no, that's been out for a while.
No. Recently they came out with another one. I think. I can't remember what the fuck it's called. I'm going to say within the last 6 months.
Yeah.
I know you might say a while, but you're telling like a couple of years ago. No, this recently came out within the last, I'm going to say 6 to 7 months.
Yeah, Waco.
Was that it?
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Of course I watched it.
I keep forgetting.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Waco, wacko. Perfect place.
Who's to say? Hey, every time somebody comes to this fucking shitty blue rock and floating through space, piss off the flat earthers. Every time somebody comes to this fucking blue marble that's tumbling through space and says that they're the Messiah, we kill them.
He's not the Messiah. He's a very naughty boy.
I just heard
No,
about
he didn't get killed because he was the Messiah. They were manufacturing guns.
No, they weren't. They were just
Had a
hoarding
bunch
them.
of them,
Yeah, there was a bunch of. I mean, it was.
and they were all going to go to sleep and go up to space and meet their masters.
No.
I thought
different cult.
that was a different. That was
That
the
was
Heaven's
different cult.
Gate,
That was Heaven's Gate.
Oh,
and they did all go to sleep.
yeah, they did.
That was Heaven's Gate, but not before they cut their junk off.
Yeah, why would you do that?
Oh,
I don't know.
Doesn't seem like a heaven without your junk.
I know.
it grow back.
Yeah, I
If
don't
it's-
know.
if
I
it's
don't know
really
about
heaven.
that. No, that was the Heaven's Gate cult.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, we don't have time.
Nope.
To get into a
Nope.
whole discussion on David Koresh.
Yep.
All right. Next is Virtual Death. Great bass part in this song.
Did anyone get Alice in Chains out of this song?
Well, I basically felt my notes is it had no heart and it sounded mechanical.
Geezer's playing his fucking killer on this.
All right, that was my feelings on it when I heard it.
Okay. And no, I didn't get an Alice in Chains vibe.
I did.
It was around that time though, so who knows what influences were happening.
Yeah. You may not be wrong.
Lane Stanley might have been in the next room.
Staley.
Staley
Stanley might have been in the next room.
Stanley taking a steamer.
Oh, Jesus, I knew he was going to fucking do that.
You set me up, I will knock him out the fucking park.
Dirty motherfucker.
Fucking bastard!
Next is Immaculate Deception.
Very good rock song. I liked it.
I have nice, quick song with a freaking kick-ass solo.
Yeah, great bass line, too. Even evil can feel good.
Yes.
Yep.
That's what this song's about. Because evil is good. Ass is good. You get you some evil ass. Whoop! You ever see Vampire in Brooklyn?
Years ago. That's the one with Eddie Murphy.
Yes.
Wow, that's 80s.
Yep. That's what that one's about. Not Vampire in Brooklyn, but it's about evil can feel good. Fucking A. Dying for Love.
Very good song. They found the missing heart that was from before. This song just had it. Very nice.
Didn't like it.
This was just a shitty 80s song.
Thank you.
I swear to God, I listened to a different album.
Well, no, you just have different tastes.
The word is better. Better.
No. That would be...
Yeah, well, that's disgusting.
Yeah, no. Your taste is not better or worse than mine. Actually, yeah, it is worse. Fuck you. Doug says my sister. Doug says my sister bought a Jim Jones Kool-Aid serving set at Horror Fest on Saturday. That's fucking awesome.
Oh my God.
That it came with grape Kool-Aid, pitcher, serving tray, and serial killer cups. That is fucking badass. Yeah, Doug went to. I completely forgot about it, or else I would have hitched a ride up with him.
Yeah.
They had a NEPA Horror Fest at the Circle Drive-In.
Mm-hmm.
Doug got a bunch of shit autographed by Bill Moseley. Otis from
Yeah.
Devil's Rejects.
Yes.
Yeah. Got, real cool picture with Otis. Signed movie poster of Otis's mugshot.
Oh my.
It says, "Bail me out." Yeah. I wish I would have fucking remembered about it. I would have loved to have gone to that. Looked like they had a good time. That's awesome that fucking Donna bought that. I need one of those. Doug said they were only $25. Yeah, you should have got one. Fuck. Should have got me one. I would have fucking bought it off you. God damn. Yeah, Dying for Love. I wasn't really a fan about that. About Dying for Love. But this is about what went on in Yugoslavia in the late 80s. About the collapse.
Oh boy.
And the ethnic cleansing and all the other shit that was going on in Yugoslavia. That's what Tony Martin wrote this song about.
You don't hear much about Yugoslavia anymore.
That's because Yugoslavia doesn't exist.
Moving on.
Next is Back to Eden.
Good rock song. Very, very good rock song.
Okay?
I got an OK Martin song.
I got mid. There's better and worse on this album.
Yeah, that's very true, but it's...
Yeah, it's there. Mm-hmm. To use a Billism, it's there. Not much more.
I don't say that.
Did he not just say that last record?
Yes, he did.
You mean today?
Yes.
I rescind it. I don't pay attention to me.
That's true.
Moving on. The Hand That Rocks the Cradle. And no, it's not about the movie.
No, it's much worse than the
Yes,
movie.
it is.
The story's
Yeah.
much worse than the movie.
Yeah. I did a little research on it into what this was about. Oh my fucking God. Mm-hmm. Go ahead. Get your takes on it.
I said it's the middle of the road, and I actually wrote the word "I." It was just that it was. Damn it! It's middle of the road.
Okay. What'd you say, Jim?
Same thing, but the subject matter.
Yeah. This is based on an English child serial killer named Beverly Allett. She was a nurse who was convicted of the murders of 4 infants, attempted murder of 3 more infants, and the grievous bodily injury of 6 more. Yeah, this is a fucking sick, twisted bitch. And unfortunately, there is no death penalty in England.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah, there's no death penalty in England. Most of Europe doesn't
When
have.
did that go away? Because, I mean, they beheaded Charles III.
Charles III's on the throne now.
The second then. Charles II. The Roundheads did it. Cromwell. I know a bit about it. Okay, I don't know numbers. Look, mate, when they got that many numbers going around, you can't keep track of them all.
Louis the 14th.
Christ, they used to have public hangings and shit like that.
Yeah, well, no, they haven't had they haven't had capital punishment in Great Britain for a number of years.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
Lord.
yeah, fucking terrible. Yeah, the fucking subject matter is just like bone chilling.
Yes.
Next, we have Cardinal Sin.
Yeah. Good song. I enjoyed it.
Let's talk about subject matter. Cardinal sinning.
Yeah, we'll get into another one about that later on.
Was actually a misprint on the. It was
Supposed to be Sin Cardinal Sin.
Yeah. And then the printing people fucked up and said, okay, well, it's Cardinal Sin.
Yeah. You know who else fucked up on this song? Black Sabbath.
I didn't think it was that bad.
This sounds like Zeppelin. Fuck it.
I didn't get any Zeppelin vibes off of
A
this.
little bit.
No, a lot.
Well-
This sounds like.
Well, fuck it. If it's like Zeppelin, Jim agrees, and I changed my fucking rating.
Next, Evil Eye. This is about just leave me the hell alone.
Yeah, but I think it was a horrible closer.
I felt it was like a cover of a Dio song. That this was written for Dio, and they were basically covering it.
Yeah, I can see that.
That's
Yeah.
what it felt like. And it might have been because and even Dio has done things like he does. The Evil Eye. Me.
the Maloik.
Yeah, I mean, so I really
Oh,
think this song was written for the last album.
Wait, don't show that. Don't show that on camera.
What?
Gene Simmons might try to sue.
What a show. Yeah, but I went like this, so I was like, I did.
Well,
the-
no,
I
that's
did-
how he did it because
I did the NWO.
Wait, no, that's what Gene did because that's how I held my pick, and that's when he tried to trademark that fucking jerk.
Oh, my,
off.
are you kidding me?
No, he tried.
Like if somebody did this, he owed me money.
Yeah, he tried. Gene fucking invented breathing. Okay. All right. What's your rating on the record, Bill?
I enjoyed it. This is another solid 7 to me. It's not greatest album, but I kind of enjoyed it.
All right.
Once I started looking at it as a Black Sabbath record, I'll give it, like Black Sabbath sound, be like a 3 or a 4. But once I realized they started, catering around Martin, I'm going to go with a 7 as well.
Yeah. I agree. It's a 7 for me as well. Not the strongest Tony Martin era offering, not the weakest.